guys, it's winterising at the garden time. Just wanted to show you what we've got left in our garden. It's Friday, October the 18th, and Sam is going to winterise the garden today. We've done bits as we've gone along, but now it's coming to the point where well, Sam's off holiday this week, so he just wants to get it all done before he goes back to work. So we're going to put our table and chairs away for the winter. We didn't get to restore it, but we will do next year. But because we didn't restore it, we don't want it just to be soaked and have wet wood exposed. So that's what we'll do next year. And we're gonna put away our umbrella weights and our brolly, because we've got a lovely brand new brolly this year. So we're going to put that all away. We don't want the weights to crack, and split them. A little ivy going good there. My tabery, I'm going to cut that back because I don't know why. Again, it's been eaten. There's a lot of things eating me leaves this year. I'll show you. Can you see? I think it might be isopods stripping their leaves. I've seen a lot of isopods, woodlouse to yourself, probably, that you know them as. But yeah, that's me tabery. We're going to cut back. So we've just got one little stem ready to grow again next year. This is prolific. It literally goes wild, but the taberries are delicious. I've got a big tub of them in the freezer, which I still haven't used. Got a little chimney. Got Tom's Run, which didn't get painted this year, but we will definitely get that done next year. Excuse the grass, we're waiting for a dry day, because I think we've got dry days next week now. So we're going to get that cut. We just can't cut it how it is, because it will just pull it out and rip it. Trees over here, they're doing really well. We planted them obviously when we moved in. They seem to have took and doing really well. Over here we had our tomatoes in there and in here, which have all been pulled out now because unfortunately they got blight, which is due to the lovely UK wet weather. But they were so delicious. I'm going to order some more seeds of them next year, the yellow. In fact, I'm going to grow black tomatoes next year. I've seen them, so I'm going to give them a try. There's our bee and butterfly mixes that are just kind of, well, I say they're dying off. They're still doing pretty well, but I don't think there's any bees about now. I take down all the bird houses and the bee bug houses, because they probably won't survive through the winter. And then my little fuchsia, that's going to go in the greenhouse for the winter. My trailing lobelias are doing really well, although they didn't trail on this one. They kind of stayed upright, but yes, still doing good. And my little bushes out here. This one's not doing too bad, but again, this one, I think it's isopods, unless you know, comment down below. Unless you know if something else is eating all my plants, then that's that one. This is my wild greenhouse. Everything's getting chopped down in here, all rejigged about. Got my peppers on here, they're doing so well. Got all my garlics up here that I'm going to grow through winter, and my tomatoes, they're going to be cut down. My rose mallows, they need to be all gone, so just going to clear out in here for a space to put all some other bits that need to come in here. And then round this corner, these are me green beans that we're doing so well. They were so tasty. We've got a big bag of these in the freezer as well. We might collect some of these that are still okay, or we might just leave them all to dry out and go again with them next year. My little squirrel house is going to get put away. Our sunflowers which we grew, they didn't really come out this year. This one's not come out at all, and these ones are starting to come out now. They've got heads, but we're just going to leave them until they die off. We've got our little, this is the same trailing lobelia as that I put in that hanging basket, and it trailed in here, but this little table's going away. And our little bamboos have come either side of the summer house instead of at the side of the other bench, because they're a bit more protected here. I'm hoping over winter that they survive. And this little sapling tree here, I can't remember what it's called, but my mum brought us this for a pot that we've got to go in, but I think it's too little to go and stay out over winter now, so I'm going to shove this in the greenhouse as well, because obviously it still get light in there. And on days it's like dry and a bit sunny over winter, as you do get sunny days, I'll open the door for it to have a bit of, natural light. And then finally, my little duck fountain, I'm going to give that a clean out. I've been lazy on that. I literally, throughout the summer, I did it like every week. I cleaned it all out. I've even got a little toothbrush up there. The last few weeks, I've just kind of not really come out in the garden much. But it's going to get cleaned out today, and then it's going to get put away for the winter. And it'll be back out looking shiny and new, ready for next year. That's our little garden. that's what we got done this year. But we didn't get to do our pergola area over here, so hopefully that's on the agenda next year. Like I said, we're not doing anything quick because it takes as long as we take money wise, so that will be the hold up. Eventually this will be all nice and paved, and we're going to have our fire pit. We're going to build a hot tub, so again watch out for those videos next year. They should be fun once we come back onto the garden. And this big beautiful summer house, scruffy little thing at the minute, we're going to revamp that as well. We're going to pull it out, we're going to replace all the bits of wood like here where it's ripped, because this is too expensive for us to be able to afford to buy a new one. So it might take a few £100 to do it up, but that definitely won't be the price of buying a new one. So we're going to fix this up, and in a few years or so, whatever, you'll see what we make this become, because it's going to be real fun in here. Once everything is put away, I'll come back and do a quick show. Right, that's it, everything's gone away. Well, all the bits that can go away. Table and chairs is gone. Patio looks really empty now. We've took the mat up, we've cut the tabouret back. You've done really well, Samuel, thank you so much. Winterising the garden. All the bee houses have gone from on here. I've left the hanging basket for now, and the fuchsia I think can stay out until November. Apparently it can flower till November, so I'm not going to put that away yet. Left these two little bushes out for now. All the green beans are gone. These are the ones that Sam's collected that are on the bench. And my little water. I'll probably have to get that water thing back out because I need to.
If it freezes, it will split.
Yeah, it probably will split actually. I have to get like a little. I'll get a little dish or something that they can go in, and rather than that up there. Right, all my tomatoes are gone from in the greenhouse. There's still a few bits in here that we're just letting die off, like this rose mallow. And we still need to leave these peppers to sort themselves out. But yeah, just the little wellies have come in here, and we will get the trees and everything else put in here. But I just wanted to do a little end of year garden, as I've kept you updated this year on our progress of the garden. Like I said, we probably would have liked to do a few more bits, but time and money obviously is the problem. Yes, Sam has cleaned the gutters, which he's done multiple times because they keep getting blocked up, but that's probably an ongoing problem that we'll have to sort. Sam's also blew off the top of the chicken coop all the leaves. He's got his little ryobi leaf blower out, and our little storage shed which we put up this year as well. So we've done really well this year. I think we've got a lot done in the garden, but just like I said, a few things probably more money wise that we didn't get done, but there's always next year.
It's the last garden update of 2024.
Yeah, last garden update of 2024. I'm sure we'll do more videos in the garden over the winter, but there won't be like updates, or there won't be any progress being done. So the next progress video will be in 2025. That seems ages away.
Not too long now. What are you eating?
Something she shouldn't. Lady, say bye till 2025.
Bye bye.
I'm sure you'll be on the video before then. Sam has harvested the last of our runner beans, and he's just seeing which ones have grew beans so that we can save and dry them out. I was just opening this one, I was well excited. Look at this one, guys.
That's going to dry out and shrink down loads and go really dark.
Let's take it out so we don't
But we also got massive long lapse of being where no seeds actually grew. I think it's because it was the last one's end of season.
Yeah.
Like, not everything grew.
We're probably, alright, I'm one-handedly doing this. Look at that.
The first bean for next year's planting.
First bean for next year's harvest. So, yeah, we're going to leave these to dry out in a dry, dark place. I think that's what we had to do.
I think that's what it was. I'll double check.
Yeah,
we don't want them to start seeding too early.
Yeah, we need them to be dry. So, but yeah, that's how. Look at that, our first little bean, ready for 2025.